Hi, Shapan. Guys, in this video, we will understand yet another way in which we can debug our applications. And for that purpose, what I have done, I have just introduced that logical error once again. I have set the ideas goal one for all the new goal items that I will add. Okay. Now let us just inspect and go to the console, and I will add goals. Let us say learn React 1 and learn React 2. And immediately as I do that, I will see this error because React is not able to identify, distinguish between these two React items because the ID is same. That is called one. We have already seen this. Now imagine a scenario where you are not able to spot this error via the method that I have already shown you. That is analyzing the flow of the code or seeing this console warning. Or it is possible that you may prefer the way that I am going to show you now. That is via using the breakpoints. So what you do in this method, now you basically go to the sources tab inside your browser development tools, and there you look for the actual raw file, the raw code that you wrote. Okay, the actual code that you wrote in your JavaScript file. So basically, what this React server is doing now, this npm start with this command when you will run the development server, what it does, the one thing it does is it gives your browser some code which is executable by the code, and the DOM instructions are converted into DOM instructions, and the DOM gets printed, and ultimately it is seen onto your web page. But at the same time, it also provides the raw files, the actual code that you wrote in your React application. It also provides that to the browser. That is the magic created by this development server, and then you can find these files inside the sources tab. If you will go to the sources tab inside the static folder, you will see the users folder, and inside that, if you will go deep inside that, you will see the src folder. And this src folder actually contains the code that you wrote. If you will open this folder, you will see all the components and all the index.js, app.js files that were actually there in the code that you wrote. Now, what you can do now, you know that uh, the problem that you are facing, that is when you are clicking on a delete item, it is deleting the other delete item, basically the item with goal id 1, the first item with goal id 1. So you know that the problem lies with the deletion logic. So basically you will go to the um, component where this deletion logic is triggered. So it is basically triggered here. If I will just close this, so it is triggered here in line number 7. That is why I have added a debugger here. Okay, so to add a breakpoint, sorry, but that is why I added a breakpoint here. And to add a breakpoint, you have to do nothing. You have to just go to the line where you want to add the breakpoint, and you just click here. So this red dot that you're seeing right now on the in the on your screen, that is a place where I have added the breakpoint. Why I have added it here? Because I know the problem lies with the deletion logic, and here is my deletion logic. From this is the place from where the deletion logic starts. Okay, so now I have added the debugger here, and once I have done that, I will just trigger the action that brings me to this line of code. And then what will happen, because of the debugger, the code execution will stop at this line. So I will just trigger that action. I will just click on this first item, and then what happens, my code execution comes to this line and it stops there. Okay, and then you can see all the, on this right hand side, you can see all the variables available in the scope right now, and then you can see the call stack and all of the stuffs. But the important thing that you need to know now do now is what is the use of this. The use of this is now you can uh, go through your code execution step by step. So for that, you can see this arrow button on the right hand side, down arrow button, step into next function call. So when I will click on this, this brings me to this function inside app.js, and it says that this is the function that is uh, to which ultimately the goal id is passed, and it is also showing me the value of that goal id. It is goal 1. Okay, so you understand that upon triggering of this action of deleting goal item, this function is called with goal ID as goal1. And then what you can do is you can basically step over to the next function call. So basically we'll finish the execution of this function, and you realize that, okay, on deletion of this goal item, I'm receiving goal ID 1. So this is in your mind right now. Now you can resume the script execution, and that particular goal item gets deleted. You know that the other item got deleted. So it's in your mind that goal ID is 1 is there, and the item that I clicked this doesn't get deleted. Some other thing got deleted. So you, in your mind, you know that there is some error, and goal ID 1 is the ID that I received for this particular item. If I again click on this, if I repeat this action again, because of the debugger, the code execution will stop here. I will step into the next function call. This will bring me here, and again you will see, again you are seeing goal 1. So you will realize that, wait a second, just let me think for a second. For the previous item, I was receiving goal ID as goal1, and then again for this item, I am receiving goal ID as goal1. So now this clearly tells you that this is the problem that is causing this logical error. That I am receiving same ID, same goal ID, which is goal1, for two different goal items. So this clears this makes the problem crystal clear in your mind. And now what you can do, you can go to the code, and you will realize ultimately that the problem lies in the place where I'm setting the goal ID, because I must be setting goal ID 1 as the goal ID for all the other items. And then what will happen? You will ultimately go to this add code handler function, and here you will spot the mistake. That is, that ID you are setting for all the new items is goal1, and that is causing this error. So this will prompt you to go to your actual code, and then here you can make this correction, and that is, you can use math dot random dot to string, and therefore this will ensure that all the goal items are having unique IDs, at least for this application that we are building right now. And then now if you will refresh this application, you close your development tools, and now if you will add this learn React 1, add the goal, learn React 2, add the goal, and then you will click on is suppose learn React 2. So that particular item is getting deleted. So this is another way via the breakpoints, which you can utilize to debug the logical errors or other errors in your application. Thank you guys.